Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're doing a little shopping cart style video. It's been a really long time since I've done one of these, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity because ColourPop is having a massive last call sale. This means, as you can see from their very specific header here, these are items that are being completely discontinued. They're leaving forever and they are very, very much on sale. I have a feeling that a lot of the things that I'm going to recommend to you are not going to last very long. Hopefully by the time this video is posted, most of these things will still be available to you since I am recommending them. So there are quite a few of my favorite products that are in this last call sale, but you may be surprised that I'm not actually going to recommend all of my personal most loved, most used products. I'm doing a top 10 here, and these are the top 10 things that I think are the most special. There are plenty of things in here that are great deals, plenty of items that I really use and love all the time, but a lot of them are going to be replaceable. You know, a nude gloss or a shimmery neutral eyeshadow, while they may be things that I really enjoy and I might use them more than some of the other products that I'm going to recommend, they are just, there's something that I'm going to be able to replace with another product. So all of the things that I'm recommending are the absolute most special things, in my opinion, in my collection. And there are a lot of great value sets that you're going to see here. If you've had your eye on those, I do still recommend them. However, the value sets, the items in there aren't being discontinued. It's just the set itself. And I feel like we're going to see really great value sets again for holiday this year like we did last year. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Keep those on your radar, but they're not really making the cut for me, for my shopping trip. So, speaking of this shopping trip, let's go to the ColourPop site now. You'll see this gigantic header. We're going to go ahead and go into the sale, and it's a little bit overwhelming. There are absolutely dozens and dozens and dozens of products in here. Like I said, a lot of great value sets, a lot of good staple, neutral, just everyday type of items. But we're going for the very special things, and I'm surprised to see that this Misunderstood palette is being discontinued. I do think this is one of the oh, there's my arm. Hey, that's me. That's my arm. Hi. Okay, I'm getting distracted by my own swatches. All right. Definitely adding the Misunderstood palette to my cart. I absolutely love this. I think it's one of the best Disney collabs thus far, so I would highly recommend that, especially for $12. Dang, get two. Just kidding. Sorry, don't do that. Don't buy things just because they're on sale. Okay, a bunch of their single shadows are being discontinued. Paradiso is a shade I love. Neutrino is a shade I love. However, I have a ton of purples, and the shade I'm going to recommend is this one called Cater to You. This is a beautiful reddish magenta. It's definitely really special among my single shadows. So, hey, I'm recommending picking this up. I really enjoy this one, and I do just think that it's something really special. Next, let's talk about these Super Shock duos. I actually really like both of these, Sommelier and Soak Up the Sun. However, I'm going to be going with Soak Up the Sun because I see that the two shadows in here are also being discontinued, and I didn't see the Super Shocks from the Sommelier set as singles being discontinued. Now, I didn't go and check around, so maybe they're already gone as singles, but that's sort of my reasoning. Like I said, I want to pick up all of the most unique, most special items that I'm not going to be able to get anymore. But either way, I like both of those sets. And speaking of Super Shock sets, the Sound Bath Super Shock blush set is definitely on my recommended list. A lot of these items that are being discontinued are really, really new, and this is a more recent favorite for me. It just came out just a couple months ago, so I definitely recommend that blush set. It's going to look great on everyone. And sadly, it seems like the last of the Jelly Much shadows are being discontinued, My favorite is this one called She Grown, but really any of them, Saguaro or Sage Bundle. I like a lot of them, but you know, you might as well grab them while you can because it looks like they are disappearing forever, sadly. I know, I feel like I'm alone in the Jelly Much Club. Oh, that was my arm again. Okay, so this powder blush, this one's called Night Bloom. This is such a unique shade. I genuinely have nothing else like this in my collection, and I just think it's such a cool blush, literally and figuratively. I would highly recommend snagging this one while you can. It's very, very beautiful all around, and it really works well with a lot of the other stuff in my cart too. I was kind of noticing that as I was pulling some of these special things. Now, another formula that I fear is being discontinued is the light sticks. As you can see, they only have 4 shades left. So it seems like this entire product is just going away. I love the shade Star Bright. I would recommend choosing what you think will work best for your skin tone, but I would definitely recommend grabbing one of these if you haven't tried them yet, because this is a really, really gorgeous cream formula that's not too creamy, not too greasy, so it's going to work for a lot of skin types. And I also recommend the shimmering body powder for the same reason. I actually like to use this not only on my body, like on my shoulders and my legs and stuff when I wear a dress, but this also looks beautiful on the cheeks and the eyes. Rosé is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite Soul Body products. Along with this set, I'm sad to see this go. This is the Sandbar Body Spritzer Mini Kit. I just like having these little bottles that I can toss in my purse, and I like both of the scents. I like being able to try both of them or mix them, so I recommend that. And lastly is the Cool Bff Pencil. This is one of those products that's not necessarily a staple for me, but it is something that I think is really unique in my personal collection. As far as nude lip liners go, I just don't have a lot of truly cool tone, truly neutral lip liners, and I think this is a great one. It's going to be a great option if you are a cool toned lip lover, so I would highly recommend snapping this one up while it's still available, and then you will have nothing but warm tones at your disposal again. That's not necessarily true, but you know what I'm saying. This is definitely a special shade. So here is our grand total for 10 items, 10 really special, unique formulas, beautiful shades, things that are going to work for a lot of people, and it's all less than 60 bucks. Now, I do want to let you know that you do not want to use any codes with this. If you put in a discount code, perhaps your favorite YouTuber's code, Amanda, to save 10%, then it jacks up the price because you can't apply 2 discounts to these, and they're already on sale, they're already discounted. So if you try to use a code, it will bump the price back up. You definitely do not want to do that. You do not want to pay double for these items. So these are my top recommendations. I would love to hear if you're purchasing anything, if we have any of the same favorites, or if there are some of your absolute favorite items that are getting discontinued that I didn't mention in this video. I always love to hear what you guys think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope that this video was helpful to you, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye! Oh, and also, I love each and every one of your beautiful little faces. Okay, bye for real this time. Okay, bye! Love your face. Bye!